In Knox County, Tennessee, the DUIs are prosecuted in a special court called DUI court. In that particular court, there are two prosecutors at this time that sit for the state. They divide the alphabet in half. The normal procedure for DUIs in Tennessee is that the prosecutor will come to court with your file and paperwork and possibly a blood alcohol test, and it will be the prosecutor's job to try to convict you of a DUI. It is my job to try to keep you from being convicted of a DUI. So we have a prosecutor on one side and a defense attorney defending you on the other side. A lot of negotiations take place whereby the prosecutor is advised of the weaknesses of their case and all the reasons why you should be considered for something less than a DUI, and sometimes cases can be resolved by negotiation. In fact, most cases are resolved by negotiation. However, if the prosecutor is insisting that you be convicted of a DUI and we are insisting that you not be convicted, then what is going to happen is there's going to be a battle. There's going to be a fight in DUI court and probably a preliminary hearing where the police officer will have to come and testify. It is my job at that point to show the judge that there is not probable cause to believe you were driving under the influence. And that is one way that we will defend a DUI case. But keep in mind, most cases are resolved by negotiations and possibly some agreement with the prosecutor based on the strength of our defense and the weakness of their case, hopefully to avoid a DUI conviction. Ultimately, you are entitled to a trial. A trial will not take place in DUI court. If you are going to have a trial, your case will go through the DUI court process, and then your case will go upstairs to a grand jury, which are just a group of people that sit in a room and make a decision on whether you should continue to be charged with a DUI. And then eventually, 3-4 months after your last court date in DUI court, you would go upstairs to criminal court in front of a different judge and different prosecutors, and you would have an opportunity for a trial in front of 12 people, and those 12 people, being a jury, would make a decision on whether you were driving under the influence. They would have to be convinced beyond all reasonable doubt that you were driving under the influence. And keep in mind that negotiations can still continue upstairs in criminal court, and your case may still be resolved without going to trial. In my office, I usually have a practice of trying to resolve cases downstairs in DUI court for one fee and not charge for a trial unless we really need a trial. And that decision will be made months after the arrest. So when you're looking for DUI representation, you want to ask whether the fee that the attorney is charging you up front includes a trial or it does not include a trial, keeping in mind that most cases will not go to trial. So you may be paying for a trial that you don't need or may never have.